Well, this is our first show,
Yes,
so
yes.
let's talk about how we came up with this idea, this grand idea. We were talking. We've known each other since how long have we known each other, Rich?
80 years.
8 years? I think that's
Eight.
about right. 80. We're really older guys then. We're like Methuselah old.
I don't know what that is, but
You don't know Methuselah, the oldest
um,
man ever? Oh my gosh. That's what we're gonna do, folks. We're gonna have lots of trivia on this
all right.
show too.
So we met at
We used to work
no,
together
we met legitimately. We met probably 12 years ago.
probably 12 years ago, yeah.
Yeah,
But we used
probably
to work
12.
together.
What's that?
We
We
used to
actually
work
knew each
together.
other before that.
Did we?
Well, I
Well,
believe we had because we sort of have a family connection, right?
yes. We
And
found
we
out
have,
while we
I
were
wouldn't say
working.
family,
We
but
found
we
out
had
while
like
we were
prior.
working.
What's
Yeah.
that?
We found out while we were working together
Yeah,
that we had a family connection.
yeah, we have a
That our,
family,
our, our grandparents knew each other
knew each other,
and
absolutely.
our parents grew up together.
Yeah, and
I mean, went to school together, all through school, man. We were like blown away that we knew each. You went to
yeah,
school with my cousins.
yeah, yes,
You know,
absolutely. Yeah, and we didn't know that for a
we
while.
didn't know that. We were just like, oh wow, this is unbelievable, small
So
world. So,
yeah, small world, right? And we
yep.
did. We're kind of in central New York, but
We're not from the same area,
we're not from the right. Central New York's a big area,
right?
so we did.
Yes,
It was
because
kind of a deal where we're a couple hours apart geographically, yet
yep,
we still had these connections that we didn't know about.
unbelievable
After we
connections.
started working together, we found this
Yeah,
out.
and it
So
was like years after we
yeah, it
started
was
working together, and we're like,
several years. Yeah,
I
so
just started talking to you about where you went to school, and I'm like, well, where are you from? And it's like, wait a minute, what school did you go to? And then you told me, and it's like, wait
yep,
a minute, you must know so and so. And
yes,
so and so. It's like, oh my God, you graduated with my cousins.
right.
And
I
then
was
found out your
like,
mother's maiden name and my family
yeah,
were friends and
yeah.
unbelievable.
You used to race hack with one of your cousins, and
Yep, yep.
we had fun. It was a good
So
time.
there's some
At
infamy. I got
sports
to
together,
find out
at football team
the whole
together, stuff
story.
like that. It was yeah. So it was kind of interesting.
Yeah,
So we actually yeah, there was that. That's kind of interesting.
yep.
And then I think well, how do we get into this channel? How do we get into
Well, what happened was we were playing trivia at a couple of different spots.
yeah,
Team trivia,
team
and
trivia?
then of course the pandemic hit.
Dominating, as I remember,
What's that?
especially dominating,
We would
dominating.
dominate. We dominate.
Not
We
just
would
playing,
crush them.
dominating.
There was one
Largely due. I do have to acknowledge, largely due to you and a couple other, one or two
couple
other.
of the other guys. See, we're gonna have them on probably
We'll have,
in
yeah.
future episodes. Not,
They're
we're not sure
excellent,
yet, but we're
excellent
gonna have
trivia
some guys on.
players. And when you win trivia, you get
You get
prizes. So of course I'm there
prizes,
for the prizes.
right? Exactly. You gotta. It's all
No,
about the flag and all
but
about the Benjamins.
obviously you guys are cool guys, so I just
Yeah.
like hanging out with you because you're cool guys.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
but it doesn't hurt to get free prizes.
Exactly. Exactly. So then the pandemic hit, and we're like, okay, what are we gonna do? There's no
Yeah,
trivia. There's still no trivia.
still no
But
trivia.
but now that things have gotten better, we're still hanging out at
We're hanging out.
the
We're
restaurants
probably
that we go to and all that.
we're always gonna hang out.
Yeah,
Concerts, etc. We've been to
concerts like that. Yeah, we've done a bunch of concerts and stuff. But then I was thinking, during the pandemic when nobody was working and going anywhere, it's like, you
yeah,
know what? I want to do a web show, or I was thinking of a
yeah,
podcast, you
yeah,
know. And then I mentioned it to you when we finally were able to get back together in
yep,
person, and you were all gung ho for it, man. You're like, let's do it. So you're the computer guy and know how to do all this stuff,
nerd.
and I've got other ideas as well. So we said, well, what the hell? Let's just figure it out and mess around. And it's a work in progress, people. Remember
It's a
that.
work in
It's a work
progress.
in progress. So, but we're going to have some fun. We're
Yeah,
going to have lots of laughs, as you can probably already tell.
yeah.
Um, we're not going to get too serious most of the time. We might get once in a while,
Well, maybe
but
you will.
it's not going to be It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. What'd you say?
So, well, maybe you will, Mike. Speak for yourself. I'm not getting serious.
Very little seriousness on this team. But
we're trying. I think it's basically would it be fair to say it's a variety show?
It's a variety show. Yes, exactly. Okay. We're going to be talking movies, television, music, sports, trivia.
Trivia.
What's that?
Movies.
Movies. Yeah, we just said that. And did you say something else that rhymes with movies? Okay. Movie. That's what I thought you said.
My mouth. So,
but we will not get into really serious, usually serious topics. Like
again, Mike.
I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to do it.
Serious. We're not serious guys. The reason we came up with the older guys. Now, can we talk about the older guys? How we came up with the name?
Yeah.
When we were playing trivia, we had a whole bunch of different team names that we changed every once in a while. It's like, well, we're tired of this name. Let's get on with this name. One of our favorite movies is The Other Guys. It's with Will Ferrell and
Mark Wahlberg. Great movie.
Great movie.
Like great.
And that's why. What's that?
Best comedy.
One of the best movies ever.
Yeah.
Yes. So it came. One of our team names was from that movie, which I don't know if I want to mention. But then we changed it to The Other Guys. What's that? My name was in the title of the trivia team, and if you know the movie, you know the name of the team. Okay.
I think you.
But then we changed it to The Other Guys.
Then
when that happened, one of the people that was working on the trivia team, the moderators, accidentally, I'm not so sure if she accidentally or not, changed it to The Older Guys. And that's why we are now called The Older Guys. And that's how we came up with the name of this wonderful new podcast / YouTube channel. Right? What?
So the channel theoretically could have been called Dirty Mike and the Boys.
That is correct. The other name that we had was Dirty Mike and the Boys. And if you know the name, if you know the movie, you remember that scene.
All right.
I actually, a friend of mine, our friend, a mutual friend of ours, who shall remain nameless for right now, came up with that name.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And he came up with it. And I kind of knew the movie, but I didn't really know the movie. So then it came on TV and I watched it. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe he named the team after that. And I'm like, I still like the name of it, but it was just a weird connotation for the name. But it stuck for a while. Then we said, well, let's change it. I think but we changed it probably because we weren't winning, so we needed to change the name to get our mojo back in the trivia.
I think it was a mojo thing.
Yeah, I think it was a mojo thing. And then we changed the name and we started winning again.
And we started winning again, yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
That's how we came up with the name of The Older Guys. A long story, hopefully not too short. Hopefully not too long, I should say. You got anything to add there, Rich?
Just think about our soup kitchen.
Exactly.
All right, we won't go any further.
What's that?
We won't go any further.
Don't go further.